was very pleased with our overall effort. I thought we got some very good contributions from a number of guys. I thought in particular Travis Robinson was terrific in the first half, making a ton of effort plays. He had 4 offensive rebounds for the game, and I thought that really set the tone. The guys did a nice job. It was good to have be able to get guys like Zach and Malik and Mike Terry, Jeff Pelage, some good minutes here. I think we're going to need all those guys down the stretch here. So I was just pleased and very happy with the overall effort.
Go on that a little more. You had 33 bench points. So, I mean, were you glad that they went out and took advantage of their opportunity to show you what they can do?
Yeah. I think guys have, some of the guys have really have played really much better as of late. I think Zach in particular, Malik, have done a nice job. Mike Terry played great minutes against Albany. And Jeff has been pretty steady, to be honest with you, what he brings to the table. Tonight he had 7 rebounds in 19 minutes. And, that's really what he does, and he's a competitor. I really feel like right now we have one of the stronger benches in the league. And, I think it's going to be a strength of ours down the stretch.
Coach, do you consider this win your team's most complete performance of the season?
I don't know. I don't know if I would say that. I think, because of the margin of victory and because other guys had a chance to play and they played well. But I thought the Albany game, we really did a great job in the Albany game. I thought the Stony Brook game at home was a great win. I don't know if it's, it's any better than those games.
Having mentioned a couple of recent games there in that stretch and adding tonight, and with 7 straight wins, is it fair to say this team is really in a good place in terms of how they're practicing and playing and just generally going about things one day at a time, one game at a time?
I hope so. I don't think we really played well when we let the magnitude of a game get the best of us. I thought that happened in the Vermont game at their place. We're much better when we kind of take it one game at a time. And this game on Friday, to be honest with you, I don't know if it's any more important than tonight's game because we're going to play certainly, 7 more conference games. We're going to play in the conference championships. We just got to keep getting better. And that's really the goal. And I know that's, all coaches say the same thing, but, I hope that I can get them to understand it. I think we'll play much better if we do.
Coach, UMBC, at least for a large stretch of the season, was winning the rebounding battle on the season by a pretty good margin, one of the best in the conference. Do you think that speaks to kind of the team's improvement on the glass to win that decisively?
Yeah, the last 2 games we've done a much better job on the glass. Obviously our defense has been better, so there's just more rebounds for us to get on the defensive end. But we're just trying to make a concerted effort to be a much better offensive rebounding team too. I think for us to continue to be successful in this league, we really should be the best rebounding team in this league. We have great size. We're pretty athletic. There's no reason. And to be honest with you, I don't think I did a good enough job early in the season talking about that, just with the change of staff, so many things to emphasize. I thought that was one of the things that we didn't do a great job of, that we're starting to do a much better job of now. And I think it's going to help us. I think it totally ignites our fast break when we can rebound the ball and push it out. And also it gives us a chance to get some extra points on the offensive end and also get to the foul line. So it's a critical part of the game that I think we're going to need to continue to do a good job of. The good teams in our league rebound the ball very well. The better teams in our league, I should say, rebound the ball very well.
Darryl had 2 threes there in the second half, and you pulled him off. Looked like you pulled him aside for a minute to talk to him. What did you say to him?
I thought Darryl, for stretches of the game, was not defending as well as he's capable of defending, and I was really getting on him about that. And then I thought it wasn't the shots that he took and made, but I thought he just made a concerted effort to work hard defensively, and I wanted to acknowledge that.
What did he say back?
I don't remember. I think he just said thanks, coach. I don't know if he said anything else.
Earlier in the season, you said that you think he could be a Player of the Year candidate. You still feel that?
Yeah, he's a Player of the Year candidate. There's no doubt. I think when Darryl really plays and he's efficient in his game, he's a terrific basketball player. I think there are times when he gets out of his comfort zone and tries to force things at times, and he's just not as good. But when he's efficient, he's terrific, and we're going to need him to continue to work towards being more efficient.
Why do you think he gets out of his comfort zone?
I just think he's a very competitive kid, and that's one of the things I really like about this group. I think we have some guys that really like to compete. Even in practice when we're playing, if I take guys out and I put them on, if I want to rest them, they want to go in the scout team and play. They just always want to be playing. And, you know, he's a competitive kid, so when he gets in competition, you know, he's ready to go and ready to compete. And I think, you know, sometimes he loses his focus a little bit and it hurts him. I thought in the second half of the Hartford game, he was an assassin. He did a great job. He was very efficient in the first half. You know, he let the refs and the way they were playing him get the best of him. I think he's a terrific talent. You know, I've really enjoyed coaching him.